Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Sun for the 6th trial of the game. It's the ghosty one, so you're going to want to bring in dark types, maybe, or, I don't know, maybe a bit of steel or poison to take out Mimikyu. I would recommend using ghost types to primarily take out the assist Pokemon he calls in. I believe he has a Bayonet, and he also has one of those ghost jellyfish, like the male variants of those. Otherwise, the trial is pretty much unchanged. You go around, you take pictures of the Ghastly line, and then you go to the back room to fight Mimikyu.
Yes, it takes place inside of a spooky, abandoned shopping market. So basically a Kmart.
Yeah, I guess so. Really, the spookiest thing here is that capitalism failed.
I know, that's the most horrifying thing of all. There's nothing scarier than real life letting you down, right?
I'm not really too hyped in regards to Cinder's moveset right now, so hopefully he'll get crunched before long. I need to look up Houndoom's, skill tree, actually.
Now, besides Houndour, actually, I know you needed a dark type to kind of cover this stuff. Yes, Ghost Pikachu, thank you. Just as long as you don't talk or sound like Danny DeVito, I'm fine. But besides Houndour, or Houndoom, I'm sorry, was there any dark Pokemon around the area that could have fit the job as well? I'm guessing you were going for cool aesthetic as well. You know, Houndoom is my favorite edgy dark Pokemon, but I don't know if anything else could have also fit the bill as well.
Let's see, Route 12. Route 12 in Alola. Dark types, dark types, dark types. I'm not seeing any here, although Houndoom is an Ultra Sun exclusive. In Ultra Moon you would have found Manectric.
Oh, okay. Well, you're getting a dog in some way or the other, so I guess in this sense, having this type of doggo helps us out.
Oh no, he bored me to sleep.
Oh no, I'm gonna sleep standing up. That's how interested I am in this battle.
Do you know the lore behind this abandoned supermarket, by the way?
Lore? Oh, I don't know. I just think it's a Kmart because, trust me, that shit is sad. Like, I don't know if I've ever told you about the time I went into a Kmart, like, the last time I did, which was, like, a few years back. But, man alive, that place is fucking sad. It legit is. Like, they still hire people to work there, and I'm like, I'm really surprised you guys have a job here, considering that Kmart is, really, it's just a table with only one leg left, let's be honest here. It's nuts, man.
What a depressing bit of imagery, but Thrifty Megamart, the abandoned site, the original site of the first Thrifty Megamart store, it is said to have been destroyed by the island's Tapu. I guess they didn't care for capitalism direct in the heart of their village.
Well, to be fair, the Tapus didn't invest in Amazon, and really they felt Thrifty Megamart was muscling in on their territory, so they took care of it once and for all.
Jesus Christ. Let's see, what wild Pokemon can be found here? Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Golbat, Haunter, Klefki, Mimikyu, Shuppet, and their allies. I'm not entirely sure if you can catch a Gengar, but they're here, waiting to back their ghost partners up.
Well, just get like a Ghastly and do work and have a friend you can trade it with. And really, for a lot of us, that last part is probably going to be the most challenging thing.
Oof. Straight in the heart, and you're to blame. The PS3 still has no games.
I don't know. PS3 had a lot of good games near the end of its lifespan. Do they still put shit on PS3 now that I think about it? Probably like ports.
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Fucking I shouldn't look at Twitter between looking at Wikipedia and back at the screen. You know that Gordon Ramsay meme where it's like, delicious, find some good fucking food?
I've heard of it recently, because honestly, memes come and go so fucking fast, and if somebody wants to be the next viral thing, they'll fucking take anything and just repeat it 500 times. It's a meme now, guys!
Oh, well, basically, he's put Phoenix Wright's head over, Gordon Ramsay's, and the quotation mark is, when Gumshoe finally comes back from the crime scene and you've been bluffing for 2 hours, delicious, finally some good fucking evidence.
There you go.
I don't know, I'm easily pleased, and it's the same trial. You can't blame old Entom, lovable old asshole Entom64 for looking at Twitter.
That's one additional adjective I wasn't expecting, so I'm going to be a little concerned now. But man, though, I will tell you, though, I kind of miss, while we're talking about abandoned stores, I really miss kind of going into the convenience store, and this was how sad I was as a kid. This is stuff, because back then I was like so starved for video game information. Of course, internet wasn't around, and I lived underneath a rock underground, so really the only way I was able to get it through was through, like most people, gaming magazines, but I couldn't get a subscription or anything like that, so every so often I would just go to the magazine rack, kind of see the new Game Pro, which was my magazine back then, just kind of see all the cool shit coming out. Just looking at the pictures was fun, even if I didn't have the game. And most of them I didn't have, let's be honest, at the time. But that's something I really miss, because these days information is so quick and accessible. They're making Game Inform or digital things. Like, I bought something at GameStop recently. I know, I apologize. Oh wait, hey, what are you doing here?
Yep, this is new. This is new to the world of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I'm N-Top? Question mark?
You're gonna take my soul, aren't you? I need that. Daddy needs that.
Daddy needs his soul now.
She's gonna fucking turn and she's gonna have like a goddamn screamer face, isn't she?
Maybe, maybe not, but she does seem to want us to leave, and no, I'm here to do the trial. Piss off.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Ooh, screen shaking. No, I'm not leaving, I told you.
Well, they're emoting like crazy. Take a photo of this shit. Whoa, look at this crazy bitch.
Ah, it's a ghost. It's vanished.
Of course, she was fake, just like the real one.
Oh, that's unnecessarily detrimental to her character development and personality, and don't know where I'm going with this, but this bit is also pretty much the same. Take note of the photos on the wall. There is a photo of Ash with Pikachu, and there is also cosplay Pikachu from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
All we just need is some asshole in the corner with a face cam freaking out over it and asking for bits on Twitch.
Gamers freak out about the Ghost Trial in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
And the title is in all caps because I fucking hate you.
Yeah, THC doesn't care for that side of gaming culture. Yeah, I'll get to you, Mimikyu. Goddamn attention whore.
Just as a Mimikyu, oh, it's cute, and then out from underneath its cloak, it just pulls out a knife.
Never-ending nightmare. Here we go. This one was actually a bit tricky. It took me about 3 or so attempts. This thing hits hard, and it hits super fast. So, Storleon, you're up to bat again.
Well, I mean, yeah, like in your team, you were rocking a Mimikyu, a Dragon Slayer, I believe, and it did the work. Like, I think it's got, again, pretty good attack for that, and it does have that fairy typing, and the, its ability, it's the decoy thing.
Yeah.
For that, so it was pretty strong when you were using it. I was actually kind of surprised.
I'm sorry, Vicky. You are the sacrificial bug this time around, because here comes its ally Pokemon. It's only gonna go downhill from here, I'm afraid.
Hey, I'm Banette. You guys remember me, right?
Hey, I'm Banette. I'm not so Banette, and we're the dead bug.
There we go. I'm glad he got that reference in.
Yep, too fast. Alas. Go and have a good rest, my bug companion.
Why is the Pokemon designed after the Gradius actually really slow? Gradius is, like, fast. I don't even know.
This is a running theme with Pokemon in Gen 7 for some reason. Game Freak decided to balance it by making a lot of Pokemon really slow for some reason.
Yeah, but then that only makes speed even better for that, because ultimately higher speed is going to get the business done for that. And considering the fact when you're playing Pokemon, you only have one action per turn, that's a huge detriment if your guys is slower, unless they're built like a tank, or they're just like a shit house and can just like fuck you up in one turn.
It's a bit of a shame that I'm a tad under-leveled here, because if I was at level 34, Mudsdale here would have Heavy Slam, which is a steel-type move, and what's very weak against?
Oh, the lack of belief in its magic?
Well, yeah, I guess, but it's weak against steel, and it's weak against poison, so I wouldn't recommend countering with like a Haunter or anything. Not that I'm sure you could get one at this point, because yeah, Mimikyu hates other ghost types stealing its hype, because every time I sent Decidueye in, it would get like Shadow Clawed, and instantly die.
Damn, yeah, that's true. You gotta watch out for that.
Goes on Char in to do a little bit of flying damage here, but given that fighting is weak against Fairy, I believe he's not gonna be holding the belt for consecutive weeks. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you put him back in the team, but I guess you needed that coverage.
Whee! TikTok.
I'm waiting. Just looks at the sky. Oh fuck, he's not coming back, is he? He's done.
You might not be able to like notice this right away just from the void we're fighting in here, but the room itself had a very low ceiling, so I just loved the idea of Char flying up high, hitting the ceiling, and just like falling on top of Mimikyu.
Well, there you go. It was super effective.
I don't think I'm going to be able to pull this off a second time, sadly. Yep, there we go. All it needs is one. He could have gone pro. Alas, he's stuck in the minors.
Yep, he's stuck in the indie leagues, and that's a face worse than death in wrestling. Because people, I think, have, like, fake died in wrestling and then came back, so...
People have real died in wrestling, never mind fake.
Yeah, that's true. They didn't quite come back from that, I agree.
Oh, rest in peace, Eddie. Rest in peace. Now, sadly, Slow-Mo is weak to ghost-type attacks. Never mind fairy-type attacks. So, I was just using this to get Mudsdale up and running again, because Strawleon is a stalling beast, and he is going to be the key to our victory here.
He does have payback, though.
Yeah, I tried that. I think it actually occurs later in this part, so, yeah, you just watch how much damage it actually does against Mimikyu.
It's probably piss poor, I bet.
You guessed correctly, sir. You win nothing.
Why do you even have a contest if you're not gonna let me win anything?
I hate you. That's why. I hate the concept of giving shit away for free.
There you go. That's the American way. Why give it away when you can get paid for it? Healthcare joke. Anyway.
Thank you. Yeah. Alright, I'll pay back. Here we go. Payback requires you to get hit first, and thankfully Mudsdale is a bit slow to make up for its tanky nature, so gonna get a bit of play rough in here right now. Obviously it does more damage than I want it to, because fuck me, right? And yeah, get a feint attack in here. I will be able to stomach the burn damage, I believe, and yeah, I'll get to show off how piss poor payback is. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, that's really... That is not worth it at all.
To be fair, I wasn't getting stab damage off it either way, but it never hurts to have, like, a good setup, you know?
Well, that's true.
Now, it's very important at this point in time that Bayonet does not die, because if it does, the water and ghost thingamabob will come in, and since it's faster, it will probably be able to sweep Strawleon in one go. So just look at this beautiful twist of fate that happens here. This is where the fight turns around for me.
Okay, let's see what happens.
First we wait, and then Mimikyu sends out play rough, as it is wont to do, but it's not doing too much thanks to stamina at this point in time. And yeah, then Bayonet uses Curse again for some reason, knocking itself out, the tit. Bye-bye. And then it doesn't matter that I'm cursed, since I get my move in, and when that connects, Mimikyu is done, so the trial's over and no more assist Pokemon come in.
There you go.
Trial over.
Good old boot to the head.
I feel like I am relying on Strawleon a bit too much to make up for the rest of my team, but Ultra Sun and Moon are just that much harder, in my opinion. And you haven't even seen some of the really tough fights yet.
Yeah, I mean, Stallion's stamina thing is such a huge game changer, so I'm not surprised that you lean on it a lot.
Yeah, it's a crutch, but hey, Strawleon 2's the one who went to the glue factory. We went with the winner, the thoroughbred.
There's a fuzzy picture of Mimikyu in your Pokefinder, and it's giving me the bird! What the hell?
Oh my god, who could it possibly have learned that off?
Probably me, just going to fuck off, man. Look, just don't give me points, okay? I'm not going back in there and recentering these fucking things, alright?
Ah, welcome back. You did wonderful.
Fuck off, Oak, I'm not doing this anymore.
And then you just see Oak speeding away hastily on like a gondola or something. I really should give this to Decidueye, but at the time of recording I'm up to part 36 and I've still not managed to do so. So, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Well, remember you can get, like, his special Decidueye, like, Z-Crystal for that. There's always that alternative.
Yes, very true. So maybe I'll, I don't know who else in the team could benefit from a Ghost-type Z-Crystal. I don't know. I'll have to have a look through my team and outfit them with some. Kawaii!
That is kawaii. Alright, I suppose.
And now that we've passed the trial, we can catch Pokemon in this dingy little shit heap. No thanks. I prefer to catch Pokemon, if I'm going to catch Pokemon, on the road.
Funky little shit heap.
Funky little shit heap.
Woo!
Beautiful. Ooh, it's implying spooky things going on.
They're just having a mad party back there. Fucking ghost types, just jamming the fucking techno, and I hate that.
Also, that's why Mimikyu's so lonely and butthurt about not being included. Like, the Gengar line just have a fun time, you know, and they never invite Mimikyu.
Well, Mimikyu's a nerd. Nerds aren't invited to my kickin' parties.
That gets funnier when you realise, like, Mimikyu doesn't call in any of the Gengar line to be an assist Pokemon in this.
Oh, yeah, I forgot she gets, like, chill possessed for a minute here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's gonna walk off a cliff, watch out!
I see you back there, Mimikyu, you ain't slick.
Alright, we'll just ignore that, I guess.
Alright, back to the Pokemon Center, and I believe they might have roughly about finished having tea and digesting their biscuits right about now.
Ah, good, as you know, it takes an hour to get that through the system.
But you have a running joke, just run with it. Even if it's terrible, you have to make up for your lack of an actual personality in these Let's Plays with banal, funny isms.
I have more of a personality than you in these things. I'm just cynical and I fucking hate everything.
A quick healing spritz, and we're good. And Tom, why do you keep showing yourself going into the Pokemon Center? Couldn't you cut this out? Yes, I could. Now vanish back into the Strawman ether. I enjoy this animation.
Well, at least he's honest about that.
Well, you know me, mate. I'm so neurotic about stuff, like, I can't even lie properly. So even if there was, like, a real person who said that, I would still point out the fact that, you know, it was a strawman argument I was making against that person.
Again, at least he's honest about that.
There you go. Oh, bloody hell. Alright, second verse, same as the first.
Listen, you shitheads better get out of my way, because I'm not in a great mood right now. I just was inside a Kmart, and nobody should have to go in one of those.
We were about to use the boss's hair to tie up Lily and drag her back to the Aether Paradise.
It just starts moving like octopus tendrils. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, that would be pretty cool, actually.
But that's pretty much Love Deluxe anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Your homework is now to assign a existing stam to every major character in Pokemon Sun, Moon, or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Have it for, like, I don't know, part 37? The winner gets nothing, but I will enjoy it.
We will not be grading you because we are not an educational institution. Sorry.
Now don't forget, Decidueye is still part grass, so we want to get him out of there as quick as possible. Let's bring in, Slow-Mo. He can do the job of his psychic-type attacks, I think.
That's true. You know, just throw a Slowpoke at him. They'll never expect it.
They really won't. Like, if you got into a Pokemon battle and, like, the Pokemon trained in your face and just grabbed their Slowpoke by the tail, swung it around their head and threw it at you like a shot put, would you see that coming?
Well, probably not. And then the worst thing is their tail would detach, so they have an additional weapon to attack you with.
So it's basically a weapon and a snack.
Finally, together at last.
Slowpoke and nuts. Come on, Cinder. You can weather this. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, Cinder still has a ways to go before it can get into the big leagues. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to send you in like a guinea dog pig thing.
I guess it's just not fast enough to take on a Golbat, which is always sad, but there you are.
Or sturdy enough to survive its poison fang attacks. It doesn't matter. One Thunderbolt from Vicky over here, and it's done and dusted.
Unless... no, okay, because it's neutral now, because it's now electric, bug, that kind of deal.
Alright, next up should be a Salandit. Although I think at this point she may have evolved it, so it should be a Salazzle now.
Okay.
Yep, there it is. Okay, time to get uncomfortable.
Man, I wonder how that battle would have turned out if I used my Salazzle instead of Deep Fear.
Huh. Probably would have gone a lot smoother, honestly.
What, for you?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about the Ghost Trial.
Oh, no, I was just talking about our battle in general.
Well. You still up for a rematch, or are we doing the secret plan?
If we can get the secret plan to work out, maybe that. We'll see.
Enjoy quad damage, motherfucker!
Alright, just knock him back to that lake over there. We're done with you, Salazzle.
Ah, I've had enough of you misgendering Salazzles, okay. When are you gonna learn this lesson, old man?
I'm sorry, I'm not really gonna get up to... Because every time, let me tell you, I had the Salazzle on my team. That shit wanted me to pet her all the fucking time. I'm just like, no, listen. We have boundaries and you are crossing them, young lady.
There you go, heavy slam. So, who knows, maybe Storleon will be the Dragon Slayer of this tale.
Well, I mean, he was pretty much the Dragon Slayer last time, even though you had a Dragon Slayer. Stolion did a ton of the work.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just a great Pokemon. You know, if you want a good tank, look no further than Mudsdale. I guess you're pretty tough, Babaka.
I'm just gonna ignore he said that and continue.
Why not?
Is there more than one Aether House now that I think about it? I think they may have talked about it, but I think there's only this one, and I don't think there's any hints of any others.
There's the Aether House. You might be thinking of the caravans that are dotted about Alola.
Maybe.
You gotta get serious. How? Not every battle can be fun. You must use the pain of loss to fuel the fires of your heart, the flames of courage to become a better man.
You know, there's whatever the fuck that monkey is back there who literally did fuck all. He didn't even bother to turn around during all this.
Well, you know, words. I mean, if he leaves, no one's going to be there to answer the telephone. Do you want appointments to be missed out on?
Yes, hello, I don't even know his name, but the joke is that he would just say his name over and over, and thus no appointments would be made. There.
Thank you. I see Nintendo posted a Valentine's Day personality quiz. I am going to do it, and hopefully by the end of this, I will be able to tell you which character I would be.
Alright, I guess I'm back to entertaining you guys. This isn't a trap, but I guess we'll do it anyway.
Oh, I'm speeding through these.
Yes, Rotom, shut up, thank you. I've got it under control. I've been healing my Pokemon. I'm pretty okay.
What Valentine's Day dinner would make your mouth water? Seared prime steak, heaps of pasta, more cake, absolutely anything. I can practically inhale a meal when I'm hungry. Heaps of pasta.
Just stand in front of the meat rack and just go, and just be like a vacuum. Just suck up all the delicious bacon, things like that.
Ah, Princess Peach would be my Valentine. You could spend Valentine's Day with Mushroom Kingdom royalty. Princess Peach would make sure you were treated like royalty too. A Valentine's Day with Princess Peach wouldn't be complete without fancy music, beautiful words, and of course, cake!
So, I mean, we're gonna have sex, right?
I'm pretty sure that's what Coke was code word for. Mario, come to the castle so I can screw your brains out. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool Peach!